What's up, guys? Learning languages. I'm about to go to Costco. Sorry, it's been a while. Um, I've been really busy raising my two kids. But, anyways, this video is for them. Filipino, Tagalog. Philippine. In America, Filipino is spelled with an F. But in the Philippines, it's Filipino with a P. Like the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower in France is not called the Eiffel Tower, it's called the Tour de Eiffel. So, um, let's just run through some basic Tagalog for everyone out there. Basic. This is a good book. Let's see. How, let's see, let's just jump into it. How are you? How are you? Kumusta ho kayo? Ho is formal. Ho is if you're talking to someone older. Now, Tagalog is my parents' language, which means I grew up listening, communicating in Tagalog, but I grew up here in California, so my English is what I consider my mother tongue. It is the language that I use, that I think in. But I understand Tagalog fluently, excellently, with excellence. And Tagalog is a language that I continually practice because I love languages. So Hiro and Ryu are working hard in French. They're working hard to learn French. Their French is awesome, but I would like them to learn also Tagalog and hopefully Japanese. Now, it's possible to learn up to 5 languages fluently. From what I've seen, anything after that, I'm not too sure. So I hope they learn English. I hope Hiro and Ryu learn English, which, I mean, no, they will know English. That's their mother tongue. French, Tagalog, Japanese, and they will probably know Chinese because of their mom. Anyways, back to our Tagalog lesson. Kumusta ka? That's for, like, friends. Kumusta ka? Kumusta. But if you remember, if you're talking to someone older, it's Kumusta ho kayo. Get this book. Let's use this as our learning book. I'm on page 50. If you want to say I'm fine, mabuti naman. Like that, I'm good. Mabuti naman. Mabuti, you can say just mabuti. Mabuti. But mabuti naman is like, oh yeah, I'm doing good. Mabuti naman. Ikaw. So mabuti naman ikaw. How are you? Mabuti naman ikaw. And then eto means here. That means if you want to say so, eto. So you can say kumusta. And then if someone says eto, that means like I'm just here. Now, what is your name? Ano pangalan ninyo? What is your name? Anong pangalan ninyo? Anong pangalan ninyo? Now, sometimes someone's name will be Niño, which is like a nickname for son, for boy. Niño. There's a lot of Spanish words in Tagalog because the Spaniards colonized the Philippines for 400 years. That's how I got my last name, Garcia. We were colonized. But just because someone knows Spanish, the structure of it is nowhere near the same as Tagalog. There's just random words in Tagalog that are Spanish. That's it. Okay, so let's keep going. So what's your name? Ano pangalan ninyo? Ano pangalan ninyo? What's really cool about learning Tagalog is that it's written in the same way that English is written. It uses the Latin alphabet. So it's one of the few Asian countries. By the way, people in the Philippines consider themselves Pacific Islanders, but it's one of the few countries in Asia that is written with the Latin alphabet because we were colonized by the Spaniards. So I'd like to introduce you to, so if I have a friend with me and I want to say I'd like to introduce you to, I can say gusto ko ho. This is formal now. Anytime you hear ho, that's formal. Gusto ko ho kayong bikilala kay. So I want to introduce you to. Gusto ko ho kayong ipakilala kai. I want to introduce you to. I'm pleased to meet you. I'm pleased to meet you is let's skip that one. Let's skip I'm pleased to meet you. We'll move on to do you live here? Dito ba kayo nakatira? Do you live here? Dito means here. Dito ba kayo? For you. Dito ba kayo nakatira? Nakatira. That means to live here. Nakatira. Nakatira. Just remember, when it comes to languages, you gotta say it, you gotta repeat it, you have to not be afraid to make mistakes. So, do you live here? Dito ba kayo nakatira? Dito ba kayo nakatira? Anyways, that's your Tagalog lesson. Get this book. It's a really good book. Lonely Planet, Filipino Tagalog Phrases. We're going to study from this book. I love you guys. If you made it this far into the video, somehow remember, eat healthy, be healthy, sleep well, live well. Because what you eat is how you feel your body, and how you sleep is how you recharge your battery. So you gotta eat well, you gotta sleep well. Love you guys.